human body has remained unchanged for thousands of years, giving us ample time to study it. But as individuals, each of us has no more than 120 years to study ourselves and our place in the world. How can new technologies improve our quality of life, and perhaps even push us across the 120-year threshold? In the world of medicine, the concept of integrated medicine is winning more and more adherents. Integrated medicine views human health in the context of an overall system, consisting of an individual's lifestyle, diet, emotional state, past treatments, genetics, and of course, symptoms of disease. The integrated medicine concept owes a lot to techniques that have been in use since ancient times. Chinese, Indian, and especially Tibetan medicine focuses on prevention and the patient's holistic health rather than a specific disease. For example, the famous Atlas of Tibetan Medicine provides an analysis of the human body as a whole, including complete symptomatology that may be unknown to the patient. The patient is diagnosed by his skin color and odor, via his tongue, pulse therapy, and sometimes even personality and habits. However, when this atlas was written in the 17th century, there was no means of communication like the modern internet. The monk's knowledge was limited to ancient scriptures transmitted over distances that could be covered on foot. 5 years ago, it was impossible to imagine that we could take a DNA sample from saliva and hack into our own genome to determine risk factors and the biological potential of our bodies. Today, many companies such as Google are already building AI computers to decipher DNA. Now you can use a mobile app to upload your data to MedIQ Tech, an AI system, and supplement it with your symptomatology to receive personalized recommendations. For example, recommendations on supplements or medicines that are informed by the molecular structure of plants and would be particularly beneficial for you and your own molecules. Bearing in mind the well-known fact that natural plant-based medicine is the least risky and most gentle in its impact on the body. In 2016 and 17, with the help of its own AI system, Proba1 analyzed 1 million scientific articles and reports on clinical trials of marijuana's therapeutic properties. By identifying the basic molecules and substances, researchers created a subset of the 18 most active cannabinoids out of the over 130 found in marijuana overall. They then assessed the major medical symptoms which can be alleviated by cannabinoids, identifying 181 strains of cannabis out of the over 1,000 varieties in existence worldwide. The system uses the ratio of active substances in each variety to recommend exactly what a given user should consume, how and for what diseases or complaints. Then the researchers added data by collecting everything that users wrote about cannabis on the internet, such as whether or not a given strain has a positive effect. That is, they introduced market sentiment into the analysis to identify what consumers are saying about the plant's medical properties. Then, Proba1 released a mobile app for its patients, where users can input their data and symptoms, and the AI selects the appropriate herb for the patient, along with directions for use and links to the results of clinical trials. Over 150,000 people are already using this app, and over 10,000 clinics and practicing doctors are taking part in the research. The system can be used to track all kinds of statistics, such as how many 30-year-old women in a given city are searching for treatment for a given disease. The system then connects the user to a doctor, pharmacy, or dispensary. MedIQ Tech is expanding on this successful model, taking it from just marijuana to cover other herbs, supplements, vitamins, and health products by using 100% individualized patient data spanning genetic analysis and, in the future, common medical analysis. Consider the opportunity to capture the dynamics of all your body's changes and correlate data in real time with new research, receiving ideal recommendations for every moment of your life. AI will keep a finger on your pulse, making health monitoring accessible to all. What were we able to do about our health before? For the most part, just hope, wait, and pray. Now we have the opportunity to assess, choose an appropriate solution, be confident in its effectiveness, and go to live much longer and happier. MedIQ Tech. Intelligent medical technology.